Hello everybody, GameFreak9917 here. I'm back today with more Forza Horizon 2 on the Xbox One, and I'm bringing you another car review, and today I'm going to be reviewing the 2012 ULTIMA GTR. Now, the ULTIMA GTR features a 7-liter V8, which, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's actually a LSX, because I was just looking up on Car and Driver that it's a GM engine, and I think that the 7-liter V8 is the LSX, so I may be mistaken. I don't know that much about GM vehicles and whatnot. But anyway, the 7-liter V8, I believe it's naturally aspirated, but it's capable of producing 720 horsepower, 625 foot-pound torque, and the whole car weighs 2,183 pounds, according to the game. Now, I was reading up on some other stuff about the car, and there's actually different horsepower engines for this car as well. Like, there's a 620 horsepower engine, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, which I probably am. And that blue is very nice looking, but I really like this orange. So I'm going to go with that, and we're just going to go see how well this car can handle, and I'm pretty sure that this car is going to be producing some crazy numbers if we can actually do some stuff to the engine. But we're just gonna have to wait and see if we actually can. But 720 horsepower is still insane for a car as light as this, so I have no clue what the handling is going to be like. Let's go on over here just so we can hear that engine. Hold on, I have to turn the game volume up in my headset because it sounds a little quiet on my end. There we go. Wow, that exhaust sounds really mean, just that crackle at high revs. Alright, so since this car is super light and is producing a lot of horsepower, it's going to be very quick and fast. But most of the times when you're dealing with a very lightweight car like this and you're looking at high horsepower numbers, handling seems to be a big thing. But taking that corner in third gear on the gravel, I had no wheel spin whatsoever. I was mashing the throttle as well coming out of that corner. Oop. Had a little bit of wheel spin there because we hit the shoulder of the road. But so far this car is actually doing pretty good. Got just a little bit of a jitter there from the wheels in second gear when I hit the throttle. All those hot hatches, just overtook every single one of them with ease. Although it wasn't really the most orthodox method of overtaking. Alright, as you can see, the speedometer and tachometer, I believe that's what it is for the RPMs, are over in the middle, which is something kind of weird. I don't think I've ever driven a car in this game that actually does that. Very quick start, a little bit of wheel spin, not much actually, which is very surprising. This car has a lot of grip. See, it's just a 6-speed manual. Oh, and we're topping out at 209.26. Let me just write that down here really quickly. Alright, 2012 Ultima GTR 209.26. Alright, pretty quick, but if we had some longer gears, it would definitely be able to go faster. At least if 6th gear was a little bit longer, we'd be able to have very quick acceleration and be able to hit like roughly the 220s, depending on how short 6th gear actually is. Alright, hop into the garage and see what kind of upgrades we have. We have a drivetrain swap, turn into all-wheel drive, don't want to do that. Aspiration, so we have naturally aspirated, turbocharger, and procharger. Going to go with the twin turbos. That might be super. Actually, probably not, because I'm pretty sure I will have heard it. Alright, so yeah, it looks like we're going to be getting that crazy horsepower numbers that I was saying before, because there's actually quite a bit that we can do with this engine, including upgrading the camshaft and the twin turbos. Yep, looks like this car will be breaking 1,000 horsepower. Alright, change the displacement. Now it's a 7.4 liter V8. Fucking huge engine, man. Alright, now the twin turbos, 1052 horsepower. Now we'll throw the intercooler on. It makes it 1122 horsepower. Wow. This car is, I'm pretty sure it's going to be too powerful for its own good. That's how a lot of cars are. Okay, we can upgrade the brakes. That's good. This car already had very good brakes, but hopefully this will improve that even more. We cannot put a roll cage in or take any more weight out, which I'm actually for. That way, we're only shaving off weight through lighter parts that we're putting in, but we're also going to be adding weight with some of the stuff that we put in as well, like the twin turbos that did add weight. And of course, already has race compound tires. 265s up front. Let's see how fat they are in the back. 355s in the back. Wow. Alright, and we have a front splitter and take the wing off. I'm not going to do any of that stuff, but anyway, let's go see how fast this car is now. Oh yeah, you can hear the twin turbo spooling just barely under that massive V8. Hopefully we won't have to mess with the gearing in this car. Wow, the handle is very good still. So on the gravel it's not handling like it did, but it's still handling fairly well. Whoops, counter steer, then it gripped and threw us into the grass. I have a bad feeling that we may have to mess with the gears, because I saw when we were in 5th gear, it was hitting around 170s, or is in the 170s. So I'm pretty sure 6th gear it's going to just kind of do the same thing. A little bit of a wheel spin there in 3rd gear coming out of that corner. Oh wow, that looks really cool when it's all lit up like that. Oh, it got a little bit faster, but it wasn't quite able to do it. Gearing is definitely going to have to be a thing that you want to mess with if you want a higher end car. Anyway, 215.52. Sorry about that. I was grabbing my pen and notebook. But anyway, this car, I would not take it out onto a track fully upgraded. I can tell you that much. I know that it still handles good, but because I knew just how much power this car was producing and how light it was, I wasn't pushing it. I was really timid on the throttle and whatnot. But basically, with this car though, you don't need to upgrade it really. Maybe just throw the twin turbos on, upgrade the drivetrain, brakes, the anti-roll bars, the springs and dampers, and the tires. That's pretty much it. Engine stuff, you can leave all that alone, except for maybe the flywheel. But yeah, this car is a track car already. That's why it's called a extreme track toy in this game. It comes out of the factory as a track performing monster. But anyway, fully upgraded, I would not take this car out onto a track. But stock, I would take this car out in a heartbeat. This car handles so well, braking is good, wheel spin is super manageable. Like, it's just half throttle, 3rd gear around the corner, and you're in the clear. Don't have to worry about wheel spin. I mean, this car acts like it's never even heard of wheel spin when it's stock, but this car isn't stock, so there's a problem. So what I would rate this car, fully upgraded, I would give this car a 3 out of 10. Just because of the terrible wheel spin that I know it would give me. Whoops. But, and that's the thing though, like when you're just driving around, you're not in the mindset of actually racing other people. But once you get into a race, you're more aggressive on the throttle than you really notice. And that's something that I tried to take into consideration a lot of times with these car reviews, is I'm just driving around, but I'm not actually racing. So I have to think about how this car would actually act if I were to be racing it. But anyway, completely stock, this car is definitely a 10 out of 10. If not, maybe a 9 out of 10, just because it is still a lot of power for a lightweight car, and the power is being sent to the rear wheels. So this car can get out on you, but it's very easy to control that. So I would give this car at the very least a 9 out of 10 completely stock. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know in the comment section down below, or just give the video a thumbs up. If you want to see more content from me and my friends and I record with them, make sure to hit the subscribe button. I'll be uploading daily. I'd like to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.